Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
We got all the birds, the owls, the eagles.
I said you covered them all.
Right,
Doesn't matter which bird you're talking about.
All birds of prey, and that's all we care about. They're birds of prey. They're on the hunt, right?
Absolutely.
That's right.
There we go.
Tammie Souza in our Hyundai Next Weather Sphere, tracking some tricky weather for us to deal with today. The good news is that it comes after we can get in all of our last-minute Super Bowl preparations.
Right. It'll be mainly this evening and tonight that you have to be very cautious and be aware of what's going on. Let me show you what is going on exactly. I'm going to put down our national map, and I'm going to come up here to the northeast where we are, okay? So I've got Philadelphia, I've got Boston, and I've got D.C. lined up here. I'm standing in the middle of Michigan. We're not going to worry about them for the moment, but this is what is going to happen. We have this winter storm. It is now getting its act together. It is actually coming out of Arkansas, and look at what happens. It crosses our area. So we could see that icing in Pittsburgh, in D.C. We will see some of that in the Ohio Valley, and then some snow. It could be heavy snow up into New York and New England. So this is something that we're going to deal with this evening. You may see a few flakes flying before then. Temperature right now is below freezing, but I got to tell you, this is going to be a storm that you do not want to mess with. You do not want to be out driving on the icy roads, especially from I-95 north and west. I think you transition to rain fairly quickly across South Jersey and Delaware. Nonetheless, you will start with sleet, maybe a little light snow. It will be a little bit tricky starting 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock at the latest. So let's go ahead and focus on our next weather alert and what you have to be aware of. First off, we are looking at 3 to 6 being the onset of all of this. This would be snow, sleet, and freezing rain, depending on where you are. Tonight, this is going to change to freezing rain for the I-95 corridor, and sleet and just plain old rain for you in South Jersey and Delaware. And snow will likely continue for some time up in the Poconos. And then before 5 a.m. tomorrow, this thing is gone. Right now, we're watching it very closely, and you can see it just skimming lower Delaware. And this is going to start to lift northward because this entire giant system is still well back into, again, Arkansas and Tennessee. So some snow showers to the south of Salisbury, and we're going to watch this slowly be pushed northward. That's why we could see a few flakes this afternoon, but as this approaches this low, this will be tonight. That's when we're going to get all of that icing coming through. And then we're going to see things turn to rain as this makes its way offshore. So a little bit closer look. Here you go. We're looking again at maybe a little bit of freezing precipitation around 5. You can see that pink. That would be some sleet and freezing precipitation. There you go. Right around 7. Temperature is at freezing, so anything that falls and hits the ground will freeze. Then we've got this rain moving in because you can see warmer air is starting to push into the area. Snow still pounding in the Poconos and parts of the Lehigh Valley. We watch that freezing continue at 11, then transition to rain in Philadelphia, and then freezing rain up into the Poconos before this exits the area. Look what happens tomorrow. Kind of nice. We hit the 40s, and then late in the day and in the evening, we're back to the 30s, but nice weather to watch the game. Here's what we're going to be dealing with. A couple of inches of snow, maybe 2 to 5 up in the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. Elsewhere, it is just going to be a quick burst of snow, and then it'll be gone. I'm more concerned about this icing. We could see nearly 2/10 of an inch of freezing rain in Philadelphia, and maybe nearly 3/10 of an inch back toward Lancaster. So this is where you'll have that slip and sliding, and that will be with us during those evening hours. So be aware of that. It may be washed away by the rain, but I wouldn't trust that. I would take it easy on your sidewalks, your stoops, your walkways, all of that, because it could be covered. The main roads should be fine. And tomorrow morning, we should be fine. Just check everything before you go out and slip on the ice if there is any left. 34 in Philadelphia with temperatures dropping today, 36 down the shore and 34 in the Lehigh Valley tonight. Everybody is at or below freezing. You'll see mainly rain at the shore. You'll see that snow and mix in the Lehigh Valley, and we'll see freezing rain here in Philadelphia. The next 7 days, this is not the first storm we're going to have. We're going to get a break tomorrow. That's lovely. And a break on Monday. Then we have a winter storm that comes in Tuesday and Wednesday. That could be a snowmaker, and we have another one on Thursday, maybe drying out for Friday before what you don't see that would be behind me is Saturday and Sunday, and that is another winter storm. Guys?
Busy, busy, busy. Okay, Tammie, thank you.